Picture a shoebox stuffed with $100 bills. That would fit around $122,000, which is the median net worth of an American family. Now, if you're a millionaire, a shoebox wouldn't be enough to contain your money. You'd need an entire closet. Think that's impressive? Not so fast. For a billionaire, they'd need an entire house, bursting with those notes to contain their wealth. And someone like Elon Musk, with a net worth of $220 billion, he'd need the entire Pentagon, every corridor, office, and chamber, filled with $100 bills to contain his fortune. So how full is your shoebox? And are you aiming for the closet or perhaps the entire house? Today, we're embarking on a transformative journey to understand the hidden barriers to financial success, the mindset of those who've made it big, and the real equation to wealth. By the end, you'll see money in a whole new light. The best way to predict your future is to create it. Abraham Lincoln. Have you ever felt that no matter how hard you work, you just can't seem to save enough? You're not alone. Many of us feel stuck, burdened by debts, living expenses, and the feeling of not being paid enough. Our family history can greatly influence our financial behaviors and beliefs. For instance, if your parents constantly struggled with money, you might have developed the belief that money is always scarce. Growing up in a financially constrained environment can shape our beliefs about wealth, leading to self-limiting views. But remember, it's not always about the money you make, but how you perceive and manage it. To break free from these ingrained beliefs and build a prosperous mindset, consider adopting these daily habits. First, affirmations. Before you drift off to sleep, repeat positive affirmations to instill a healthy money mindset. Simple phrases like, "I am capable of building wealth," or "money flows easily to me," can counteract years of negative money beliefs. Second, visualize your goals. Dedicate a few quiet moments each night to visualize your financial aspirations. Is it a serene home by the beach, an early retirement, or perhaps a grand world tour? By immersing yourself in these dreams, you fortify your commitment and motivation. Third, educate yourself. Pledge to a nightly ritual of spending at least 15 minutes absorbing knowledge about finances. Whether it's a chapter from a book, an insightful article, or a thought-provoking podcast episode on investing or wealth building, this consistent learning can sharpen your financial acumen. By implementing these practices, not only do you cultivate a healthier outlook on money, but you equip yourself with the tools and mindset needed to navigate the path to financial freedom. Do not be embarrassed by your failures, learn from them and start again. Richard Branson. Warren Buffett, a name synonymous with success, started his journey at 11. But it wasn't until he shifted his perspective from chasing stocks to buying businesses that he truly began to prosper. In today's digital age, the allure of the internet often paints a different picture of investment and wealth building. Many online, get-rich-quick schemes promise vast wealth with minimal effort. For example, fake online courses promising to teach you the secret of making thousands online overnight. However, many of these so-called gurus simply recycle freely available information or provide strategies that are already outdated. Genuine knowledge is invaluable, but it's essential to differentiate between legitimate educators and those looking for a quick buck. While dropshipping can be a legitimate business model, it's often portrayed as a guaranteed ticket to wealth. In reality, like any other business, it requires effort, research, and a genuine understanding of the market. But many programs exaggerate potential earnings and downplay the work, leaving aspirants disillusioned. Further, while the potential of cryptocurrency is undeniable, diving in without thorough research can lead to significant losses. The real investor's journey, much like Buffett's, is not a sprint but a marathon. It requires education, perspective, and an understanding that there's no genuine shortcut to vast wealth. Warren faced challenges and learned through them. The allure of easy money, especially in the internet age, is strong. Yet, remembering the stories of genuine success, ones filled with trials, failures, and lessons, can keep us grounded. If this journey is resonating with you, and you're finding value, hit that like button. And consider subscribing. We have more to uncover together. You must gain control over your money, or the lack of it will forever control you. Dave Ramsey. A staggering statistic reveals that around 55% of the world's billionaires were self-made. These individuals didn't just stumble upon their fortunes or inherit their riches. They carved their paths, often surmounting insurmountable obstacles. Beyond famous names like Buffett, Bezos, and Musk, there are countless stories of individuals who started with almost nothing and forged legacies of immense wealth. Let's delve into some of these awe-inspiring tales of rags to riches. Starting with Howard Schultz. His journey from the poor housing complexes of Brooklyn to the global empire of Starbucks is a testament to his vision and determination. Today, he boasts a net worth of around $4 billion. Next is Ralph Lauren. Lauren's transformation from a kid in the Bronx to the creator of the Polo Ralph Lauren empire is an iconic rags to riches tale. His ventures have earned him a net worth of nearly $7 billion. Then we have Shahid Khan. Khan's tale of washing dishes for $1.20 an hour when he first moved to the US from Pakistan, to owning Jacksonville Jaguars football team and a major auto parts manufacturer is nothing short of inspirational. He's now worth approximately $11 billion. Stories like these remind us that wealth is often a combination of hard work, opportunity, and a bit of luck. It's not just about the money. It's about the value you bring, the challenges you overcome, and the legacy you leave. These stories are just the tip of the iceberg. In our next chapter, we'll reveal the exact blueprint they and many others have followed. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Walt Disney. Now, here's the real gold. We're about to dive into principles that, if applied, can change your financial trajectory. Building long-lasting wealth is about a deep understanding of financial principles, spotting opportunities, and methodical execution. Let's explore the essential components that, when combined, create a powerful wealth-building formula. The growth mindset starts with belief. Embrace the power of continuous learning and adaptation. Surround yourself with financial knowledge, absorbing insights about the market and strategies that can shape your journey. Then, at the heart of every successful enterprise lies a solution to a problem. The more significant the problem you address, the larger the potential value you create. Most importantly, when you find a solution, think big. Whether through technology, franchising, or innovation, amplifying your solution can exponentially increase its impact and, by extension, your wealth. After that, network your way to success. The adage, "Your network is your net worth," holds water. Forge connections, seek mentorship, and be ready to collaborate. Always embrace risk, but always with diligence. The most significant gains often come from venturing into the unknown, but always with a well-thought-out plan, keeping in mind to spend smart and invest smarter. It isn't just the money you make, but the money you keep and grow that counts. Cultivate the discipline to live below your means, allowing you to consistently save and invest. How many of you have a set budget? Drop a yes or no in the comments. Now, consider harnessing the magic of compounding. Understand the profound power of compound interest. Starting early and investing consistently can set you on a path of exponential growth. Finally, the marathon mentality. Patience and persistence are your allies. Recognize that real wealth building is a long-term game, fraught with setbacks. Yet, with determination and vision, the rewards are monumental. Embracing these principles won't promise overnight success, but they lay down a robust framework, a blueprint, if you will, for a prosperous financial future. We've journeyed through the psychology of wealth, the mindset shifts required for success, and the strategies of the world's most successful investors. The path to financial freedom is as much mental as it is strategic. Remember, it's not about how much you earn, but how you think about and manage what you have. Before we wrap up, a quick reminder: if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more insights and strategies.